So, dear students, welcome to the class. We have done till now in the chapter square and square root how to find square of a number by different methods and its inverse, that is how to find square root of a number. Now we are going to do applications of prime factorization and square root of a number. Means we are going to do basically the application of square root by prime factorization. So I have written one example here, that class 8 students of a school decided to donate certain amount in a Prime Minister Relief Fund. What they have decided? They have decided that each student will contribute certain amount which will be equal to number of students in their class. I hope the statement is clear. I will make it more clear by taking a very simple example. Suppose in a class we have 10 students. So they decided कि अगर हमारी क्लास में 10 स्टूडेंट हैं तो हर बच्चा 10 रुपीज़ ही डोनेट करेगा. मतलब इस हिसाब से एक बच्चे ने 10 रुपीज़ दिए तो 10 बच्चे हैं क्लास में, तो टोटल अमाउंट कितनी होगी इकट्ठी वहाँ से 10 10 100 रुपीज़. So same kind of problem they are taking. They are saying कि class 8 student of a school contributed total rupees 2401 in a Prime Minister Relief Fund. Each student donated same amount as the number of student in the class. Find the number of student in the class. So we will proceed in the same manner, and that is, let number of student in class is equal to x. Let number of students in the class x. हमने मान लिया कि number of student in the class जो हैं वो x हैं, x बच्चे हैं क्लास में. तो प्रॉब्लम के मुताबिक हमारे पास क्या हुआ कि अगर x बच्चे हैं तो हर बच्चा x अमाउंट ही कंट्रीब्यूट करेगा, x अमाउंट ही डोनेट करेगा. सो ईच स्टूडेंट will donate rupees x. How much rupees x? Then what example I have taken कि अगर 10 बच्चों की क्लास है, 10 स्टूडेंट्स की क्लास है, then each student will contribute rupees 10. तो टोटल अमाउंट कैसे आएगी? 10 मतलब एक का कंट्रीब्यूशन मल्टीप्लाई बाय स्टूडेंट, दैट इज 10. तो 10 10 100. तो देन हमारे पास each child is contributing x rupees और स्टूडेंट कितने हैं x, तो x into x, और टोटल अमाउंट व्हाट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, दिस वन 2401. सो x square is equal to 2401. Now children, you can see equal sign here. So this is an equation. So we will use the rules of equation. You know very well कि when we have plus sign on the one side, and on the another side it will become negative. If we have negative on one side, it will become positive on the another side. Same type, if we have square on one side, when it will change the side, it will become square root. Is it fine? So like here, x will remain here is equal to square. जब उधर जाएगा तो उधर जाके square क्या बन जाएगा? square root. इधर square है, उधर जाके अकॉर्डिंग टू इक्वेशन रूल इधर स्क्वायर है, उधर जाके क्या हो जाएगा? ये स्क्वायर रूट. तो बस नाउ यू वांट टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ x, तो x वैल्यू विल कम बाय फाइंडिंग द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2401. तो x इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट, डू द फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ 2401. 2401 इट विल गो ऑन 7 3 4 3 7 49 7 7 49 7 1 7. तो 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 पेयर. तो x इक्वल टू 1 7 फॉर दिस, 1 7 फॉर दिस. तो x इज इक्वल टू 49. सो व्हाट इज योर x? x is your number of student in the class. So therefore number of students in class is equal to 49. That is your answer. I hope this is clear to each one of you. Now let us take another example of the same type. So let us take another example of the same type. A gardener has total 2025 plants with him. I have written this. A gardener has total plants 2225. He has 2025 plants with him, and he decided, what he has decided? To plant these trees, plant these plants in such a manner कि जितनी वो कहता मैं रोज बनाऊंगा उतने ही ईच रो में क्या होंगे? प्लांट्स होंगे. इस तरह से वो कह रहा है व्हाट इज द कंडीशन. डोंट गो ऑन द नंबर्स नाउ, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट द प्रॉब्लम. व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम हियर? ही सेड as many will be the rows, same will be the number of plants in each row. I have taken the simple example. Suppose he is making 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So he is having 5 rows. Then according to his condition, he has to plant only 5 plants in a row. So इस हिसाब से what will be the total plants? In a 1 row he has 5 plants and he has 5 rows. 5 multiplied by 5, that is equal to what? 25. I hope the thing is clear to you. He has the condition in his mind that as many rows I will have, same will be the number of plants in a 1 row. So they are asking us the question, what will be the total number of rows and what will be the number of plants in each row. So how we will do this question? Let number of rows is equal to x. Let number of rows is equal to x. Then number of plants in each row. बेटा जी क्या कंडीशन दी थी उसने कि जितनी मेरी रोज होंगी उतने ही हर रो में प्लांट लगाने हैं. तो अगर आपने नंबर ऑफ रोज एक्स ली है तो नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स इन ईच रोज भी कितना हो गया? एक्स हो गया. नाउ फॉलो योर दिस एग्जांपल. हमने 5 रोज ली थी, एक रो में 5 ही हमने प्लांट्स लगाने हैं. तो टोटल प्लांट्स कैसे हुए? 5, मतलब नंबर ऑफ रोज multiply by number of plant in 1 row, that is 5 into 5. Then here same condition according to statement, x rows, हर रो में x plants. तो total plants how many they have given us? 2025. तो x into x, x square 2025. तो x is equal to same equation, इस तरफ स्क्वायर है, उधर जाके स्क्वायर रूट. तो अंडर रूट और स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2025. तो x is equal to, now do the factorization of 2025. 2025. First it will go on 3. 3 6 are 18. 7 3 5 are 15. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15. 3 7 5 3 25 5, 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. So it is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. You can see these are in the pair. So x is equal to 3 into 3 into 5. So x is equal to 9 into 5, that is equal to 45. So x is equal to 45 is your answer. So x means number of rows is equal to 45. Number of plants in each row is also equal to 45, and this is your last answer. I hope this is clear to you. So now let us take another example of different kind but application of square root by prime factorization method. So our next example is the application of square root by prime factorization, as well as you have studied one very important thing in your junior classes that we call HCF and LCM. HCF or LCM. Now this is related to LCM. LCM is least common multiple. Least common multiples of some number. So here what is the question? Let us understand. They are saying find the smallest square number. So they are asking you to find a number which is a perfect square. I hope the statement is clear that these words are saying themselves. Find the smallest में छोटे से छोटा, वो एक different issue है. Find the smallest square number. You need to find a number which is a square number, or you can say which is a perfect square number that is divisible by, जो कि divide होता हो किससे? Each of the numbers 4, 9 and 10. 4, 9 और 10 से divisible हो. तो सबसे पहली चीज, अब बेटा ये एप्लीकेशन है LCM की. व्हाट इज द रियल मीनिंग ऑफ LCM? ठीक है, हमें कोई बोल देता ये फाइंड करो LCM HCF निकालो, हम पता कर देते हैं, लेकिन हमें पता होना चाहिए कि LCM का सही मीनिंग क्या है और हमें कहाँ पे LCM निकालना है और कहाँ पे HCF निकालना है. तो अब ये क्वेश्चन ये कह रहा है फाइंड द स्क्वायर नंबर, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट इशू. तो वो कह रहा है एक नंबर फाइंड करो जो कि 4, 9 और 10 तीनों नंबर से डिवाइड होता हो. वो नंबर डिवाइड होता हो इनसे, मतलब वो नंबर इनका क्या होगा? मल्टीपल होगा. मीन्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल फाइंड LCM ऑफ 4, 9 एंड 10. सो LCM ऑफ 4, 9 and 10 is equal to, that is a simple method, 4, 9, 10, 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 पे 2 1s are 2, 9, 5, 3 पे 3 3s are 9, 5, 3 1s are 3, 5, 5 1s are 5. So LCM will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So this is 5 3s are 15, 15 3s are 45, 2s are 90, 2s are 180. So dear children, 180 is the LCM of 4, 9 and 10. So 180 is the least common multiple, that is LCM which you call least common multiple of 4, 9 and 10. 180 जो है वो 4, 9 और 10 का मल्टीपल है. मीन्स 180 4 से भी डिवाइड होगा, 9 से भी डिवाइड होगा, 10 से भी डिवाइड होगा. दिस इज द रियल मीनिंग ऑफ LCM. बट नाउ लेट अस कंसंट्रेट ऑन आवर मेन क्वेश्चन. वो ये है कि आपने ऐसा नंबर तो ढूंढना ही ढूंढना है जो इन तीनों से डिवाइड हो, साथ में वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर भी होना चाहिए. तो अब 180 वो नंबर है जो इन तीनों से डिवाइड हो रहा है, but 180 is not a perfect square. So you need to make 180 a perfect square. Means अब जो हमने पिछले लेक्चर में किया था उसकी एप्लीकेशन आ गई है. अब आपने क्या करना है, 180 को परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर बनाना है by multiplying it by suitable number. कैसे? ध्यान देना. 180 is equal to, फैक्टर्स बनाओ इसके, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. This is in pair, this is in pair, this is not in pair. So means 180 is not a perfect square. So you need one more 5. If you will give one more 5, तो ये pairs पूरे हो जाएंगे and it will become a perfect square. So what you will do? Multiply 180 by 5. So 180 into 5 is equal to 900. Now you can beta cross check. 900 is a perfect square as well as LCM of 4, 9 and 10 means 900 is a perfect square plus divisible by 4, by 9 and by 10. So this completes our full question. Find the smallest square number, which is 900, and which is divisible by each of the number 4, 9 and 10. So I hope these all 3 examples which we have taken in today's class, that will be helpful to you, because these are the questions from your NCERT exercise 6.3, and such kind of questions you can practice from your reference book, from your assignments, or from any other book which you have. So thank you, dear children. God bless you all. Have a nice day.